Stop 14 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Riverside Raceway. It's the running of the Traxxas 400K. Should be a great race here today. Yeah, this legendary road course, which actually does not exist anymore, but through the magic of NR 2003, it lives on. Yeah, the legend lives on, let's put it that way. On the pole for today's event, car 43, it's Mike Becker, the number 43 STP Pontiac. Still looking for his first win of the season. Alongside of him, the season 9 winner here at Riverside, Jessica Shelton, car number 94 to McDonald's Ford. Along here, next row 2 has TJ Lick, number 25, the Budweiser Chevy, and Charles Jackson, number 6, Valvoline Ford. Row 3 has Cole Daly, the winner at Martinsville this season, on the inside of row number 3, and alongside of him, Dustin Slonaker, car 16, the Family Channel Prime Star Ford. Then it's Ian Dutta, number 18, Interstate Batteries Pontiac for Joe Gibbs Racing, and beside him, the Vegas winner, Ann Batson, number 3, GM Goodwrench Chevrolet Monte Carlo. And here comes the command to fire him up here at Riverside.
Drivers, start your engines.
Man, getting the party engines. Row number 6 has Alan Cavanero, the number 12 Mobile 1 Ford Taurus. And another Taurus alongside of him, Stephanie Naylor in the number 97 John Deere Ford. And it's Cassandra Renzi, two-time winner this season at Bristol in Texas, the Cartoon Network Ford Taurus. And beside her, Seth Cole, the number 40 Kendall GT1 Pontiac. Field rounding the sweeping turn here at Riverside as we get set for green flag action here at Riverside Raceway. Off at corner number 9 they come. Green flag waves and we are racing at Riverside. First road course race of the season. This is one of 3 road course races on the season. So we're going to be going to not just to Riverside, but also to Sonoma, which is the next road course stop, and then after that we'll be at Watkins Glen late in the season. But look at the lead Mike Becker's already driven away to. Charles Jackson is in second position now. Third is Dustin Slonaker. Fourth now, dropping to fourth is Jessica Shelton with Ann Batson in the 5th position. And now onto a long straightaway they go. Becker floors that throttle on the Pontiac, and setting up for a sweeping turn number 9, I believe is what the turn is here at Riverside, and into the turn over at almost 190 miles an hour, 189 to be exact. They can hit 190 at the end of the straightaway in a draft, as we've seen at this race one season ago. But Becker leads the first lap here. Charles Jackson runs in second position. Third is Dustin Slonaker. Fourth, Jessica Shelton, who usually runs pretty good on the road courses. Has won two of her 4 wins in her career has come on road courses. This one being one of them, the other being at Sonoma. She's yet to win at the Glen. Now whether that happens this season or not, only time will tell. TJ Lick runs in the 6th position, 770 Naylor. 8th is Ann Batson. 9th is Cole Daly. Actually, Batson rides 6th. Cole Daly. Wait a minute. I got mixed up here. Yeah, 5th is TJ Lick. 6th is 70 Naylor. 7th is Ann Batson. 8th, Cole Daly. 9th is Seth Cole. In 10th position is now Cassandra Renzi, with Chris Washer in 11th. 12th is Dylan Poteet. Has a road course win in his own at Sonoma. PJ Williams, the winner at the 600 in winner at California, I think. No, it was Richmond when he won. He's seriously clocked this time by. PJ runs in the 13th position. 14th is Zed Weinstein. Has won on road courses himself. 16th is Sean Galligan. 17th, Cody Lamas. 18th now is Chris Dalton. 19th is Andres Allen. And 20th is Alan Cavanero. in the 12 car. There's the rest of the field of cars. We're going to see who's all's back there. There's Rohit Baderview, Kyle Matthews back there in the field. Michael Norman in the 2 car with his buddy Joshua Collard right behind him. Tyler Batson, Adrian Becker in the 30 car. Johnny Gardner in 29. He's got a road course win on his own. He won at Sonoma in season 8. Daniel Day right behind the 71 Realtree car. Tim Fiegel in 46. Levi McIntyre's up there. Joshua Osborne's up there. Osborne's road course win came at Riverside, or came at not Riverside, but at Watkins Glen. Pichu Lonan up there in the 22 car, the winner at Dover, the last race on the tour. And he right now sits in the 33rd position. Dalton Day behind him in 34th. I'm sure not pleased with his result right now so far. And Dalton's up there in the points chase too. He's up in the 10th position in the points right now. Dion Scott, Charlie Rodriguez, 2-time winner this season at Daytona and Charlotte. Ian Dutta's way up there. Apparently some problems with the number 18 Interstate Batteries car. And Keith Badson is in last place at the moment. Batson, who just a few races ago had the points lead, has now slumped big time at this portion of the season. But right now, Mike Becker has the lead right now in car number 43, bringing the Richard Petty cars to the front. Charles Jackson trying to close in second position. His last speed's been a little bit faster than has Becker's. We'll see what happens this time, who laps are this time by, as we have 6 laps to go here at Riverside. 128.802 for Becker. Charles Jackson at 128.955. So Charles a little bit faster, but not really, but for all intents and purposes, even. But Charles Jackson is giving Mike Becker a run for it here. In fact, Jackson's closing in just a little bit. Dustin Slonker, he's trying to close in a little bit on the battle too. He wants to join in on it too. Jessica Shelton up there in the 94 car. She's still in 4th position. 5th is still TJ Lick in 25. Now watch the cars accelerate on that long straightaway. Let's check and see how fast they go on this straightaway here at Riverside. As we see Charles Jackson trying to close in, trying to use a draft to try to go pull up behind the car of Mike Becker. Becker hits 190 miles an hour heading off into the sweeping turn. And now you look from the rear bumper cam of Mike Becker's car. Looking at the little bit of Charles Jackson's Ford Taurus. Interesting rear bumper view you have on road courses here. And it's sort of a high-speed part right there the S's are. And at the end of the S's at 156 miles an hour, I believe what it looked like. They did hit the end of the S's at almost 160 miles an hour. Few fast spots on this racetrack, which is why the lap speeds here on this track are almost 130 miles an hour. But now accelerate on that super long straightaway now. Where we saw 190 miles an hour top there. We saw the Dustin Slonker a little bit in 3rd position now. There he is. He's in 3rd position still. Shelton in 4th position. And Batson currently in 5th position. 7th is Stephanie Naylor. Batson's 6th, excuse me. Naylor's in 7th. 8th position, Cole Daly. 9th is Seth Cole. In 10th position, Cassandra Renzi. She's having a pretty good run here on this road course. She's had a good run all season long so far, with 2 wins this season. Chris Washer in the 5 runs in 11th. He won at Atlanta earlier this season. And here comes Renzi trying to come up on the back bumper of Seth Cole in the 40. Battle for the 9th spot. But the question here, battling for the lead, the question is, does Charles Jackson have anything for Mike Becker in his final 3.5 laps? And Jackson, running behind Becker, Jackson's able to hit 192 miles an hour into that long straightaway. Let's check the lap speeds again here on those two drivers. Becker at 128.816 and Jackson at 128.925. So, as I said, those two just about evened up a little bit. Sloniker has a faster lap than the three of them. And Shelton slowed up a little bit. I don't know if there's some problem on Jessica Shelton's car. She slowed up a little bit on her last time by. On board with Charles Jackson in the 6 car. He's able to see Mike Becker. He knows that lead's right there in front of him. Let's just get into the back bumper. Is going to be the main question. But Jackson's been on a bit of a tear here with a few good runs. Had a good run at Dover, finishing second to P2 London. Still trying to get a second career Castrol GTX Cup Series victory. It'll be his first in season 8 in the first Richmond event. And Becker that time was a little bit faster than Jackson, so I kind of wonder if Charles Jackson has wore his equipment out trying to catch Mike Becker. But right now he's got a battle going on with Dustin Sloniker in the 16 car. Sloniker trying to get us. Either way, be a career best. Either way, be a season best for Sloniker if he finishes second or third. But right now, Sloniker's won that second spot, though. All this is helping Mike Becker in that 43 car. So far, so good for the 43. As this time by, actually, we'll see the white flag for Richard Petty's number 43. As we continue to watch this battle for second place now. Jackson stays second, third stays Sloniker. Shelton remains fourth. There she is. In the 94 car, and TJ Litt currently in 5th place. But right now, the white flag waves for car 43. Mike Becker sees the white flag. He has 1 lap remaining here to today's event. Sloniker trying to go inside of Charles Jackson again, but nothing doing. Continuing to watch this battle here for second place between a pair of Fords. Jackson in the Taurus and Sloniker in the Thunderbird. Now heading on that long straightaway, and watch that Pontiac of Becker's accelerate. He knows he's got a couple more turns remaining en route to his first win in season 11. Becker's season has been kind of hit and miss here so far in season 11. This would be a good pick-me-up here for Mike Becker if he can hold on for the final 2 turns, which it looks like he will. Off in the turn 11 he goes, off in turn number 9, excuse me, he goes. Car number 43, the STP Pontiac. Mike Becker takes Richard Petty's 43 to victory lane. Mike Becker wins the Traxxas 400 here at Riverside. And second place goes to Charles Jackson. Third to Dustin Sloniker. Fourth to Jessica Shelton. And 5th to TJ Lick. 6th place will go to Stephanie Naylor. She passed Ann Batson for that spot. Batson finishes 7th. Cole Dally comes from 8th. 9th to Seth Cole. In 10th position to Chris Washer, holding off Dylan Poteet for that spot. So here's your average speed, 128.466. Mike Becker gets the win here today. Charles Jackson comes home in second place. Third to Dustin Slonaker. 4th to Jessica Shelton. We actually already had gave you the top 10. 11th was Dylan Pote. 12th, Cassandra Renzi. 13th, PJ Williams. 14th, Sean Galligan. Zed Weinstein, 15th. 16th was Andres Allen. Cody Lummis, 17th. 18th is Chris Dalton. Jeremy Doobie and Ellen Cabanero, the top 20 in today's event. And taking you down the list here to the last half of the field here, Jeff James comes on 21st. Some big names down there. Michael Norman, 23rd. 24th, Rohit Vederi. Joshua Collar, 25th. 26th, Johnny Gardner. A lot of names down there. Pichu London, the Dober winner, 32nd. Dalton Day, 33rd. Joshua Osborne, matching his car number, 35th. And Keith Batson way down the field in 38th in last place. I'm sure Keith's is gonna ditch that road course setup, which obviously didn't work. But King Richard Petty's 43 goes to victory lane for the first time this season. Mike Becker wins here Riverside. As we'll go to Pocono next for the 5-Hour Energy 400. But Andres Allen has the lead here in the points chase right now after 14 events. Chris Washer currently 2nd. Cole Dalian 3rd. 4th, Charlie Rodriguez 5th. PJ Williams right now in the points. Cassandra Renzi runs in 6th place right now. Tyler Batson 7th. Keith Batson's dropped to 8th. Jessica Shelton in 9th. And Dustin Slonaker in 10th place in the points chase. Then it's Pichu London, Zed Weinstein, Dalton Day, Seth Cole, and Adrian Becker in 15th. Then Daniel Day, Sean Galligan, Ann Batson, Joshua Osborne, and TJ Lick, the top 20. And on down to Tim Fiegel right now in 38th in the points chase. So next race on the tour will be at Pocono Raceway for the running of the 5-Hour Energy 400. Don't miss it.